was about a year ago when they were looking for mothers to review a newly published book by the title Divine Mercy for Mums. The book came at the right time. It came in a moment in which I was interested in knowing more about the Divine Mercy devotion. A devotion that I thought was a past devotion that belonged to the generations of my grandparents, of my parents even, but that was always in the background, was always present, the picture was always there, a picture that artistically didn't really appeal to me very much. The book comes as a reminder that in fact most of the works of mercy are already fulfilled in our motherhood, in what we do in our daily life, one. And the second thing is that in fact these works of mercy are not outside our faith, but they should be ingrained in our lives, and in fact they are at the core of our daily Christian life. Our life is full of lists of things to do, of things to accomplish, things to finish, shopping lists. So the idea of having another list added to our life can feel a bit overwhelming. God is the provider, and as a provider, He really looks after us and makes sure that we have all that we need. And that is also the possibility to practice the works of mercy. Thing that the book has helped me with was really to be able to recognize those daily opportunities to practice mercy. I was saying, this book came at the right moment. It arrived during the Year of Mercy, and it accompanied me through this journey of discovering mercy. The book is the perfect book for a study group. It comes with a study guide, which you can find at the end of the book itself. When I first decided to start the study group, I didn't really know where I was going. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I knew that I had received so much, and I wanted to share what I had discovered. Each session started with morning prayer at the beginning, and once we discovered the beauty of the Divine Mercy, we would start with the chaplet of the Divine Mercy. After that, we would move on, we would talk about each chapter, the chapter that we had previously read at home, possibly, even 5 minutes before coming into the session. It was lovely to be able to share our experiences. It was lovely to be able to stop and think about the beauty of our faith.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, for the sake of his sorrowful passion, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. No, I've really enjoyed finding out, getting to know about Divine Mercy, because I didn't know anything about it at all. I think this book has definitely helped me to understand the idea of it. It has taught me about Saint Faustina, who I knew very little about, to be honest. And I really liked how this book always relates and connects everything with motherhood. You know, I like the questions, I like sharing. I really enjoyed the session with the sisters, even though it's very similar to the book, like very practical advice, so to speak, about the works of mercy, and something that I've just been thinking about over and over again. Something very quick which the sister said, like, why are they separate, or why corporal and why spiritual? And she explained it a little bit, and she explained that the corporal works of mercy are things that you can do for people in the now, here, like right now, for people next to you. And then the spiritual ones, it's nothing to do with the now as such. It might mean you do something now, but the effect is later in heaven. Like, and you know, the aim of doing these works is to bring them closer to God and ultimately to help them to get to heaven. Not now, but that's for later. So that's what made it very clear, and the way she explained that now it's fallen into place. I've highlighted things in the book because I know that I will use the book throughout my life from now on.
Mother, we have, and I felt strengthened by the group and by the book, that we've got a very important role in society, and What I liked about Sister Faustina is her humbleness and also her practical advice, which I felt was quite good in that book. Yeah, and if just meeting you is just great. It helped me a lot. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reach out, as you've suggested, with some works of mercy, to reach out and to, as the Pope also says, be there where we are needed, not just be a cozy group where we love each other, but where we involve people who need us.
I think the main thing that I have taken is that it is not the end of the world if you're a mum. So I think before I started this group, I was really looking for something that would help me see that my life was not over, because I couldn't work full time and I couldn't go out every time my friends asked me to go out, and I couldn't do this and that. You know, like the first group, I said how I can't develop in my job because I know that it means that I've got to spend more time there and less time, and it's like a struggle. But now I don't feel like it's a struggle at all. I know what I'm doing now. I'm a mum and I'm happy, and I think that this group has definitely helped me realise that just because you're a mum doesn't mean you can't do other stuff. It's just different stuff.
And it's encouraged me to be better in my faith. It has taught me that it's not just by giving like physical, giving spiritually by praying for people. And it's so good to meet other moms. I don't really sit down like this with a lot of moms who have the same aspirations, Catholic aspirations like I do, the kind of things that I want to talk. So it's good, yeah. I'm really happy to be amongst all of you, and yeah, I'm enjoying the breakfast. Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know about Saint Faustina, so that has been a great opportunity for me to learn more about her. As far as the practice of the mercy, it's been a great help for me because we all are mothers of children. I am a mother of slightly older children. In a moment I was thinking, what am I doing this for? Why should I bother? Why all this work for nothing? Nobody sees it. And also, then rather than helping people out, it's helping me to understand what my place is in life. Even though I may be hidden in the family, I still have work to do.
But what has made me do is just made me realise, even though one knows how much need and how much suffering and how much there is out there that you can do, but you kind of put it in the back of your mind, and it's not always, it's easy, you forget it, and you get sort of immersed with yourself and your life and so on. So what really has made me just is bring all there is out there that I can, all the suffering, all the need for God, and all the pain that people go through, and all the ways that I, in my very, very small way, I can help this. So it has just kind of brought it, kind of to the forefront of my head rather than the back of my head. So although I'm maybe not doing much at the moment, but I'm constantly aware of these people, and like the nun said, you can always pray as you walk along, a church or work around a graveyard or a hospital or a police station or anywhere like that, So it has all these sort of people are in my mind now, and hopefully, through this group, also on my own, I will find a more concrete way of helping.
This book helped me to enter in my vocation. I understood that actually being a mother allows you to find Christ more than I thought, because I actually can do my works of mercy through my family, and I'm asked to be patient, and I'm asked to feed the hungry. So I actually understood that I can do things for my spiritual life by just serving my family, which is amazing.
This Divine Mercy for Moms group has been quite inspirational. It was really nice to see other moms as well interested in this. Studying the book together was quite nice. It did make me more aware of little things that I could do in my daily life to incorporate, acts of mercy more alive in our lives. As I found myself praying the Divine Mercy on my way to work and even at night times with my son. So it's just kind of brought back prayer life into, our just daily routine and trying to be more The nuns come and speak to us about little things that we can do as well to incorporate acts of mercy, both corporal and spiritual. Was also very enlightening.
I've been very happy to take part in this Divine Mercy group. I didn't know anything about the Divine Mercy apart from the picture itself, which I had seen. And I've been very happy to find out what Divine Mercy is and how I can put it into practice in my day-to-day life, especially in my home. So doing things with love for my husband, for my daughter, which up until now has been quite difficult because it's quite tiring and so on. So it's encouraged me to do things with more love. When the sisters came, that was very helpful. When they gave ideas about what we can do, I hope to be able to put them into practice. I haven't really done it yet. And another thing I really liked about this is getting to know other mums. Some of them I already knew, others I didn't. So getting to know also their own personal experiences, because here we've shared a lot of personal things, and it's been great to see that I'm not alone and there are others out there that feel the same.
Reading the book as an individual by myself has been completely different from reading it as a group, and it's been a wonderful experience.